South, Langley Avenue.
Dear Future Enoch, this isn't the first time I visited these train tracks. I came here earlier in April this year. Being here before means that I already knew the way. You walk along the Don River Trail, a hidden green gem in a city of asphalt that millions of people drive by each year without knowing it exists. It is perpetually noisy thanks to the Don Valley Parkway that runs adjacent to it, but such is life in the city. The tracks pass over the trail via the Belleville Underpass, colorfully decked out in graffiti. You could climb up the slopes on the side as it's not actually fenced off, but no, I just took a hidden trail through the foliage because it was easier. The tracks I'm exploring today are unused. It branches off the main tracks along the valley which are alive and carry both freight and passenger traffic. The unused tracks cross the Don River on this bridge, which you can cross at your own peril. Though, under the bridge, it does look quite beautiful, especially in the fall. Right, time to walk the tracks. They're completely covered in vegetation, so no train is getting through. Walk along the ties like little stepping stones guiding the way. Here's the view above the Belleville Underpass, one of the few parts of the track that is actively maintained. People on the trail will see you, but remember that you're the king of the castle, and that they're the dirty rascals. You continue along the vegetated tracks and come across a roadblock, which you detour around, and then you come across another roadblock, which takes you on an even longer detour. I mean, such is life. Some roadblocks can't be removed, only rerouted around. You'll come across homeless encampments here. Don't be too shocked by them. Housing in the city is utterly unaffordable, and the city's homeless shelters haven't fared well over the pandemic. For many, it's safer to live out here. Remember that behind every camp is a person, and that behind every person is a story. The best you can do is not to give advice, but to give your ears. Further along, you'll see the main landmark of the valley, the viaduct. And I mean, sure, if you live in Toronto, you've probably driven under it at one point in your life. Maybe even drove over it, or rode the subway over it. But, have you actually stood underneath it and felt its sheer scale? Like this steel and concrete mammoth that could literally collapse and crush you like a peanut? You're tired, so you stop for a snack. A Cliff Bar, of course, because your BMX riding friends live off this stuff, and now so do you. The train tracks are owned by Metrolinx, so they're not technically abandoned, just unused. It was built in 1892 for the Canadian Pacific Railway to get trains into downtown Toronto, and was last used in December 2007. Hasn't seen a train since. Now, I didn't come here because I was always this adventurous. Far from it. When I was younger, I used to stay home all the time. I was never interested in going to places. I didn't like day trips or vacations. I didn't want to explore places. I didn't even like going out with friends all that much. But during my university years, I started to develop a thirst for wanderlust. A desire to explore. A desire to take risks. A desire to do something that was out of the ordinary. And yeah, photography played a bit of a role there. It's a great motivator to go out and see different places. The camera is a great excuse to get out of the house and explore the world. There's no such thing as an armchair photographer. This video isn't a message for my past self, as much as I'd like to tell past Enoch to get off his butt more often. This video is a reminder to future Enoch that present Enoch did exciting things in his years, and that future Enoch shouldn't let that excitement die. Get out there. Do something different. Future Enoch, I'll see you next week.